Hey, this is Carlton. Um, I'm here at the post office about to mail this letter. I wanted to read it. I'm writing you this letter as the director of the Hey You Trust Me Foundation Incorporated. I hope you're in good spirits, continuing to keep pounding, and I mean that sincerely. The past couple weeks have been very challenging. This letter is to make it very clear what the options are available to you. I will cover two options, and I also would request that you have your legal guardian respond in writing for you so this matter will be clear for both you and the foundation. I am of the belief that your legal guardian is your mother, since I've been told it's not your father. The two options are: number one, we continue with Operation LJ and complete the home at 878 Hunt Club Run, or option number two, the ties with the Hey You Trust Me Foundation, Inc. are severed and we close out Operation LJ. I will lay out in detail the two options below so you understand and make a final decision. Option number one, we continue with completing the foundation's goal with completing a home for you to live in, complete with all the equipment to support your living needs. This includes utilizing all the current sponsors and volunteers collected by the Hey You Trust Me Foundation to complete the home at 878 Hunt Club Run. Now to cover the complete ownership that will be granted to you and your family concerning the home. Once the home is complete, we'll have a house giving ceremony, and at this event, you'll be given a life estate ownership deed that will be registered with Charleston County. In your life estate ownership deed, you'll be granted the following: the home at 878 Hunt Club Run will be your home for your entire life. This gives you the legal right to determine who can live at the home with you. And I want to make this next one very clear. The foundation can never take this ownership away from you, LJ. In the life estate ownership deed, if you were to pass away before your mother would be granted 24 months, 2 years, to live in the home at 878 Hunt Club Run. If you were to have any children by your blood, your children would be given a life estate ownership up to until age 21 years of age. This would be granted upon your passing. You will be responsible for paying the utilities of the home, of water, electric, and yard maintenance. The foundation will be responsible for HOA, property taxes, maintenance of the home, excluding yard maintenance. OperationLJ.org and Donate4.org will be made public again. The foundation mentioned this life estate deed ownership to your father by word of mouth in the beginning of starting Operation Unleash the Flight Deck for LJ/Operation LJ. The reason behind setting up the ownership of the home with a life estate deed ownership is to protect you from having a person sell the home out from under you or from putting liens on the home. Also, this protects all of the sponsors, volunteers, and foundation's efforts from ever being lost or wasted. LJ, I would like you to take the time to understand this type of ownership before making a final decision, because this setup will one day create an enduring legacy for you and your family. This type of ownership will give you and your mother a huge opportunity. This also one day help to continue the efforts of each sponsor and volunteer's efforts to continue to help hundreds of people like yourself gain freedom from tragedy. LJ, your tattoo says, "God died to make men holy, let me die to make men free." LJ, by you making the decision to carry on with letting the sponsors, volunteers, and the foundation complete Operation LJ, you will one day die and make many men free who are in your same situation. LJ, I was so serious when I told you I would not leave you until you had what you needed. I hope and pray you choose to let the Hey You Trust Me Foundation, Inc. continue Operation LJ and complete your life's legacy and give you and your mother freedom. I want you to know that I will do everything in my power to ensure your mother has employment with Great American Home Pros LLC if something were to happen to you. I believe the devil has been at work this past week trying to destroy all the efforts that the Hey You Trust Me Foundation has created for you. Option number two, you sever all ties from myself and Hey You Trust Me Foundation. The $5,000 earnest money will be lost by the foundation for not fulfilling the contract at 878 Hunt Club Run. All efforts of advertising will be lost. All merchandise will be null and void. We currently have 400 shirts printed at the Charleston T-shirt factory waiting on the groundbreaking ceremony. And by the way, they're still sitting at their place. The devil wins and Operation LJ fails. The Marine in the Hey You Trust Me Foundation logo represents you leading kids to freedom, and the foundation would be crushed to have to change the logo. Operation LJ will be deleted, and the donate4.org will have all things related to Operation LJ deleted. LJ, with both options, you'll be presented a profit and loss statement so you can see where every penny was collected for Operation LJ has been placed. Option number 1 will have assets, and option number 2 will show a huge loss. This has been a trying week for both you and the foundation. With either option, we will meet with lawyers so both you and the foundation know which route to take, and that the routes are 100% clear on what each party can expect moving forward. The foundation's law firm is hoping you see God has in store for you, and one day, because of you, LJ, men will be set free. LJ, please let the Hey You Trust Me Foundation stay on track and complete its task for you, completing the home at 878 Hunt Club Run. I hope you find it in your heart to continue. Please respond within 5 business days of receipt of this letter in writing. And one last thing I want you to know. Hey you, trust me, I will not leave you and give up on your recovery, and let us start by completing your home. L. Carlton Walker, Director. And that was reading really fast. So we have this in here for them to review. We have the release where hopefully I don't have to sign that and lose $5,000. I put his friend Nikki Watley's Facebook post